Right, game three. It is 1-1. I think this is the first time we've had a 1-1 situation. Team James Bond looking a little bit stronger than they have been lately, and maybe, just maybe, the trade of Jelly is what they needed. Maybe. Who knows? Not me. I do not know. Alright, so we have banned Urshifu Gengar, we have banned Charizard again, and we also have Clefable again. I suppose the Clefable ban worked out from last time, so why change it up? Alright, so Eli's got first pick here. Eli going to lock in the Delphox. I don't know if this is to give it to someone else or anything like that. Bisso going to go with the Slowbro. Is Luke going to remain on Armarouge? The answer is yes. We are going to remain on Armarouge there. Alright, Trevenant probably going to pick Trevenant, if I had to guess. Yeah, I would imagine that you pick Trevenant if your username is Trevenant, right? That makes logical sense. Any guy going with Zeraora? I don't know if this is to prevent the opposing team from having Zeraora, or if this is because Zeraora is broken. But my guess is probably the former, not the latter. Alright, so what do we have now? I mean, are we gonna have Eldegoss that does damage? Big damage Eldegoss, and Sceptile goes with the Aegis Slash. Okay, so what do we have finally? What is gonna be our last two Pokemon? I mean, I would hope to see a support, right? I would hope for a support, but looks like Decidueye Die is going to be a Decidueye, and we have Umbreon, which is a healer of some sort. So that's good. I do like a healer. A healer is very nice. And we have Ceruledge picked again. Okay, so we have Armarouge Ceruledge once again, chat. We are going to have an interesting series here, as we actually have a switch. Henny Guy is going to pick up the Decky Dewey, and Cairo, also known as Decidueye Die, is now going to be on Zeraora. I'm not even sure how much Zeraora Cairo plays, but we're going to find out, I suppose. Okay, so what do we have to note here? I mean, uh, I don't know. I don't really know how to assess this one. I'm not familiar enough with Armarouge yet to where I can tell you how well this comp actually looks, but I can tell you that Trevenant's Trevenant won literally won game one. Henny Guy is also a blue ribbon Decky Dewey, so you know, that is something to note. Liddy Ranger is a green ribbon Umbreon, so we do in fact have a an amount of experience on each of these Pokemon. We do. This is definitely something to keep track of. As we go into game number 3, here we go. Alright, so, I would imagine Zeraora is going into the jungle, right? No, we're actually having a Zeraora lane moment. Zeraora laning. I gotta say, I don't know how I feel about this. And Eldegoss is... What is bro doing? What is brother doing? He is going to steal the buff. Is Henny Guy paying attention? Is he watching closely enough? He sees it. He sees what's going on. He's attacking the wrong thing. We have to kill the Eldegoss. We are going to try and kill the Eldegoss. Here comes the Umbreon. We are hitting the Eldegoss. The Eldegoss is fainting rapidly this time, but that heal pulse. But tragically, it's not enough. We do get the KO on the Eldegoss. No Eldegoss is invading here, and Decky Dewey is going to actually be able to stay in the lane this time and not let bot lane get completely fed. However, we do have a rotation bot lane from the jungler up top and also the jungler on the other side, it would seem. No, I lied. I told a falsehood. it seems that the other jungler has decided to go up top. Anyways, we are going to get kind of evaporated by a Ceruledge because Ceruledge is kind of good right now. And we're doing what we can to stop it, but tragically, that is not going to be enough there. And this bottom lane has been blown wide open. On the top side, however, it does seem like things did go relatively well for Team Shadowclaw Syndicate. I mean, you know, Bisso's doing what Bisso can do with the Surfs and all that good stuff. Slowbro is quite powerful right now. But now we have this center wave of Altarias spawning, and everyone is here. Call this Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is a very important wave of Altarias. However, this Ceruledge is ahead. I don't know how we're going to deal with it, because the Ceruledge is kind of just killing everybody. And, yeah, between the Ceruledge and the Armarouge, we're just kind of melting. And, I don't know what decision led to us not banning the Ceruledge and the Armarouge, but I don't know. Maybe I don't agree with it. Okay, so we're gonna try and do what we can, but tragically for us, there's just too much going on up here, and we're not gonna really be able to stop this. But we do have Curse. We pick up the KO on the Armarouge, but that is a level 10 Ceruledge. And this Ceruledge, I don't know if there's gonna be anyone who can deal with it. I don't think there are any moves that beat this or anything, and this is kind of getting out of hand already. So the Aleki is being sent. We're going to probably just rotate down afterwards as Mr. Yang is still in the jungle being an absolute nuisance, and we are on Spirit Shackle. We can't even really do anything about a Mr. Yang here, as we just sort of have to deal with him being in our jungle. And Ceruledge is here, and that's not good for us. We have to be very cautious of this Ceruledge. And we're going to try and pick up the KO on the Eldegoss, but Eldegoss is going to get away. And, oh, yep, bottom objective was taken by the Aegis Slash. This is not looking great for our blue team. But hey, you know what? Rayquaza exists. And, you know, anything can happen. The opposing team may be all ahead in levels, but we still have the power of poke. We can poke them and annoy them and force them to make a mistake. And maybe that's what we're going to go for here as the Unite comes out from the Aegislash. And we're going to try and Unite back. We're going to try and pick up the KO. The Aegislash just sort of eats it. But tragically, the Decky Dewey is going to faint. And everyone died there because we had combat going on elsewhere. And none of it went well for the blue team there. Now we have a very high-leveled Ceruledge in our jungle, and we have to do something to deal with it. Are we on Foul Play Umbreon? We are on Foul Play Umbreon. Very spicy. I mean, this is definitely a way to, you know, to fight back, I suppose, but I don't know. Things are going very, very sourly, as the right side team has a huge lead. You can see it there in the goals. Alright, so we can get off our chip damage, you know, we can try and do what we can do, right? We are chasing away Raytech, but tragically we do have to run away because there is also an Armarouge in the back to protect it. Eli gonna unleash the Unite move, the camera angle changer, and we have just this once. I will go all out as Ceruledge picks up another KO with its Unite, and yeah, we're gonna just clean up the rest of the team there. Ceruledge, very strong. Look at that. Ceruledge with the 3 KO streak, and the Regieleki is being sent once again. I mean, I don't know how you come back from this as the blue team is the thing. I don't know how you do. Alright, well, Mr. Yang's going to try and get in from the back, heal up the Regieleki, which I don't think that's how that works. Mr. Yang going to die very promptly as a result of his actions, and we are going to be able to defend against this Aleki. Meanwhile, down bot, Trevenant Looking to steal Regirock as Trevenant did last time, but this time we do not get the secure on the Regirock, and we are not going to be able to get the sneaky steal that saves the game. Alright, so maybe if we just stay calm and cool and collected, and we don't get hecking bamboozled by the Ceruledge again, we can be alright here. Umbreon going to unleash its Unite, but we are still not going to be able to do enough here, as we are going to get promptly taken out by the remainder of the orange team. They are now moving as one unit. Call them Calyrex, the way they are moving as one. Alright, so we're going to try and get off some chip damage into this team. Any sort of damage that we can get on them is probably a good idea, as they are all just sort of there, and we need some sort of area of effect. And we're going to try and do what we can, but it's... I mean, they're just... Look how grouped together they are. How are you supposed to get in there? How are you supposed to get in there? You can't. You just sort of can't. Alright, well, we have to sort of just respect it, I guess. Alright, and the center Altaria is all faint because the timer of their Rayquaza is spawning, and Delphox is not going to be able to get any experience from that. Alright, top objective is active. We have 15 seconds to take it down. Are we going to go for it at all? I mean, Trev is looking to steal. Trev is looking to steal. We are going for Curse. We are going for Mist, Fire Blast, and Regieleki is heading towards the goal on the left. And Rayquaza has appeared. I mean, what can you even do if you're the blue team in this situation? Like, we need the whole team to, like... The whole team has to kill this Ceruledge. The Ceruledge is a raid boss right now. And we have yet another camera angle stealing Unite coming out from the Delphox. And we are just sort of getting backlined. Hold on, though. This Zeraora is fighting back. Fighting back. Fighting back. The Zeraora picks up the KO. But everyone else has fainted. We have to back away. We are going to go back and heal up. And Delphox is returning. Delphox is making a return. Everyone else is fainted for the time being. Delphox, Dekidui has respawned. 18 points coming out up top. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can fight our way back here. The Ceruledge is fainted for another 13 seconds. This gives the blue team quite the advantage here, as we are going to be able to probably knock out this Slowbro and also this Aegislash. Hold on. Hold on. We have a game here, folks. We have a game here. Armarouge trying to Armor Cannon the Rayquaza, but it's too slow. Gonna faint immediately after. Oh, no. No way. Did they just lose this game? I'm not sure. We are trying to fight off this Ceruledge, but why is Cairo not moving? Why is he not moving? He's just not moving. Where is the goal? Where are the goals? And once again, Delphox forces my camera. However, we got the 100 in the bot as I was trying to go down there anyway. All right, and Umbreon going to score a 50 up top, and that is a ridiculous swing. That is a ridiculous swing as the Zeraora literally wins the game in that fight against the Ceruledge. Insane. What a wild comeback. And good stuff for Team Shadow Claw Syndicate as they are able to get game number 3.